My name is Sierra. I'm the branding director here at Big Red Jelly, and I wanted to take some time to show you what I do all day. So this is one of the brand style guides that we just barely completed. So I'll just show you some of what's included in them. So we really like to go into a lot of the messaging with companies. So we'll work with them to figure out how they want to share themselves with the world, how people are going to connect with them and easily understand what they do, and make it as simple as possible so that if anybody hops on their website or reads a little piece of content, they immediately know what they're all about and they're like, oh, I like this company. We'll go into their visual identity. So what logo are they going to have? What are some of the standards and rules that need to be followed with these logos? So we have like the do's and we have the do nots. We have how the logo might show up in real life. We have the different colors that can be used, when and where they should be used, the different fonts that can be used on social media, on the website, anywhere. And then we also, for these guys, since they're very much a lifestyle brand, we did a lot of work on their social media. And just to give you a quick background, so Spry is a company that is trying to help those marginalized or underrepresented areas, so people who maybe have Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, or maybe a physical disability that they're in a wheelchair. It's really just trying to help them to be more understood and to feel comfortable and to be proud to represent what it is that they have or what they stand for. But because of that, you are dealing with a lot of people with disabilities, so we go into quite some depth talking about accessibility standards or inclusive language, making sure that everybody feels comfortable on their social media platforms, that we're using the right language, that we're not going to offend anyone, because there are a lot of sensitive topics, and that's the whole purpose behind this, is trying to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. So we spend a lot of time going into that. We go into their imagery guidelines. So for Spry, they have some custom filters that all of their photos are going to go through, just to make sure that their brand always has a very cohesive feel. So we've set up those standards. We help them to create some templates for their social media, and then different brand like social media skins, so like your Facebook cover, your profile covers. We created some social media templates that they can easily just change the text, they can change the pictures, just drag and drop it in here. And that way they can use these different images throughout social media, and it takes them 2 seconds to change the picture, but their brand is going to be cohesive across all of their platforms. So saves time, looks good, and just make sure that everybody instantly knows that this is Spry anytime they see anything that's coming from Spry. So these brand style guides really help to just keep your brand consistent no matter who's working with them. They immediately know who you are, what you're about, and how to make sure that they're keeping the integrity of your brand together. So that's what I do.